From Dead Mouse to Wealthy Man, the clever young man's journey. Once upon a time, in a busy kingdom, there lived a wise and clever man. He was known for his sharp mind and good observations. One day, as he walked along the road, he saw a dead mouse. He thought, even something as small as this mouse could lead to something big. A young man from a poor family overheard him and decided to pick up the mouse. He sold it to a tavern owner for their cat and earned a small coin. With this coin, he bought some honey and a pot of fresh water. In the marketplace, he met flower gatherers coming back from the forest. He kindly offered them a taste of honey and shared his water with them. Grateful, they gave him handfuls of flowers. The next day he returned with more honey and water. The flower gatherers were delighted and gave him plants with many flowers still on them. He sold these flowers in the market and made a small profit. Later, on a stormy day, strong winds blew down many branches and leaves in the king's garden. The gardener was overwhelmed and didn't know how to clean it all up. The clever young man offered to clean up the mess in exchange for keeping the wood and leaves. The gardener agreed. The young man then went to the children's playground and offered them honey to collect every stick and leaf into a big pile at the garden entrance. Just then, the king's potter, who needed fuel for firing bowls, saw the pile and bought it from the young man. This sale brought him more money, as well as some bowls and vessels. With his growing wealth, the young man came up with another smart idea. He went to the city gate with a jar of water and offered it to 500 mowers who were thirsty from their work. They were grateful and asked how they could repay him. He replied with a smile, "I'll let you know when I need your help." Continuing his journey, he befriended a land trader and a sea trader. One day, the land trader told him about a horse dealer with 500 horses coming to town. The young man asked the mowers to give him bundles of grass and not sell their own until his was gone. They agreed. When the horse dealer arrived, he found no grass for his horses elsewhere and had to buy from the young man at a high price. With this money, the young man started thinking even bigger. Shortly after, his sea trading friend informed him of a large ship docking at the port. The young man rented a fancy carriage and arrived at the port in style. He bought the ship on credit, leaving his ring as security. He set up a tent near the ship and declared himself the owner of the cargo. Hearing this, many merchants rushed to buy goods from the ship. Each merchant, fearing they were too late, offered the young man a lot of money to buy a share in the ship's cargo. After collecting the money, he sold his share to the merchants, ending up with a huge profit. The young man returned to the kingdom as a wealthy man. He visited the wise old treasurer Little, who had once given him advice. He shared his journey from a dead mouse to riches, all thanks to the treasurer's wisdom. Impressed, the treasurer arranged for the young man to marry his daughter and inherit the family's wealth. In time, the young man became the new treasurer of the kingdom, admired for his cleverness and resourcefulness. His story spread far and wide, inspiring children and adults alike with the lesson that with intelligence and determination, even the smallest beginnings can lead to great success. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring tales.